So this popped up on my phone. Trump backs down on threats of higher tariffs for EU pharma and chips. Of course, he's trying to help big pharma here in the USA. Trying to help them because, he's bought them, paid out by, you name it, the ABCs of lobbyists. All have a hand in it. And unfortunately, instead of lowering the prices, all these tariffs are going to raise prices on everybody because it limits our choices. So instead of having more choices, it's kind of like a U.S. state stating, well, you can only now buy and sell in New Jersey from New Jersey businesses. You can't, or you gotta get more higher charge, a tax for buying out of state. It's the same thing. It's just within, among national borders, quote unquote national tribalistic borders. But humanity is meant to transcend tribalism. That's the static of childhood speaking. When you have brain fog, that's the static of your childhood abuse, which basically in the end comes from the corrupt politicians who have enslaved us to their corrupt society. So tariffs are always bad, okay? There could be exceptions of national security issues, because I'm not a freaking idiot, okay? Because the world we live in, we want a world where we're all united, but the world we live in, the reality of the situation is that you have a bunch of different tribes in the world, and they're all, many of them are competing with each other. So it is what it is. The United States has agreed to limit tariffs on pharmaceuticals, lumber, and semiconductor. Why limit? Why not just get rid of it? Because even if they have tariffs on us, well, they're going to be subsidized. Their own people are going to be paying more for everything, while we get cheaper goods. So it actually, why would we want to tax ourselves as punishment? Like, to try to punish them. That is the most ludicrous. Give me a great argument. Give me a great argument. But listen, economics is truth versus bullshit. There can only be one truth. So if tariffs were the truth, then 100% tariffs would be the answer. Okay? What makes more sense? Infinite tariffs or non-existent tariffs? What would be conducive to economic productivity? Okay, there's the answer right in that. So that is about it. I don't really care about all these mumbo jumbo, because he changes tariffs up and down, sideways every goddamn day. Whichever way his corporate insider trading backers want to go, so they can continue to manipulate the markets against us. That's basically what it is. It's against us, the working man, the poor man, the quote unquote middle class. And that is what it is. Thank you, and please do subscribe. I'm going to make better quality videos. I'm working right now, so I'm unable to really optimize. But I appreciate it. Check out reformtheworld.org to join this organization for eradication of corruption all over the world.